If you're about to make your first visit to Thai immigration, or maybe you're headed back to immigration to extend your visa, here are 5 tips to best ensure a good outcome and minimize the risk of having your application rejected. Now, this is based on my personal experience and our Thai legal team's experience accompanying hundreds of expats to the main immigration office at Chaeng Watthana. So let's jump right in. First, arrive at immigration with a mindset of empathy. I get it, main immigration can seem chaotic and a bit daunting first time in, but remember, you're about to meet an immigration officer who works in this environment processing 50 to 75 matters every day. And they speak to a variety of people, trying to listen to almost an equal number of different accents. Approaching the counter with the mindset of making this as easy and as stress-free for the officer as possible will go a long way in making this a productive encounter. Second, dress for success. Show respect for the officer and the process by leaving the tank top and sandals at the beach. Wear a collared shirt, long pants, and closed-toed shoes. Think smart or business casual. A suit and tie isn't necessary unless you're at immigration applying for permanent residency, and in that case, by all means. Third, get organized before you get there. Have your application and supporting documents neatly arranged in a file folder, communicating to the officer that you've taken the time and attention to make his or her job easier. Fourth, know your stuff down to dotting all I's and crossing all the T's. If, for instance, you're extending a non-retirement or marriage visa, have that same-day bank letter and updated passbook at the ready. All passport photos should be set against a white background and with you wearing a collared shirt. And by the way, don't worry if you forget the pictures or need to retake them, as there's a photo service in the basement at Chaeng Watthana. Lastly, sign everything, including your application and copies of your passport and other documents, in blue ink only. I've made that mistake. Now, these sorts of details matter to immigration, and they should therefore matter to you. Fifth, and this is true for any encounter in Thailand, never ever show anger or impatience. You may be asked to recopy something that you think looks just fine. Or you may be asked to provide additional documents about, for instance, your residence, even though you were sure you thoroughly researched the requirements. Please remember that the only person's perspective that matters is wearing the uniform on the other side of the counter. And the only appropriate responses in these circumstances are politely asking questions to make sure you fully understand what is being requested, and a "Ko tot," the fault is mine or my bad in Thai. Having kept your cool and accepting responsibility, your revised, updated, or amended visa package will be much more readily accepted at your next trip to the counter. And one last thing. Expect large immigration offices like Bangkok's Chaeng Watthana to be hectic and seemingly chaotic. The more prepared you are before you arrive, and the more respect you show for the staff once you're there, will greatly improve your chances that your visit to immigration will be a one and done. Besides, there's the added benefit of Chaeng Watthana's food court with lots of delicious choices while you're waiting. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share, and best of luck and preparation for your next visit to immigration.